Welcome. I am super excited to show you what I'm about to show you. I have waited for so long for Facebook, who owns Instagram, by the way, to say that you can schedule stories. So as a digital marketing agency, we use Facebook stories, Instagram stories all the time, typically for brand awareness, lead generation, to increase sales. We use them all the time. And so we've literally had to get up every single morning and put them out there, which means like somebody, somebody has to be available, not on vacation. It's just made it like holidays and stuff like that. And so, and I know you as a business owner, you want to be able to save time, right? And so I'm going to show you my process. I have created some ways to make it to save you more time, okay? And we're going to talk about kind of best practices with these, okay? So on ours, we cannot do this on desktop yet, okay? We have the button, and I'm going to take you over to Creator Studio and show you. And what you're going to have to do is just see on yours if you can schedule, okay? We manage several pages and none of them have the ability. But none of our pages also have the new, like what they rolled out in 2020, 2021. So I don't know if that has something to do with it too. But let's head over to Creator Studio and let me show you so you can just check it on yours, okay? It is easier on desktop. But I know a lot of you use your phone, so I'm going to show you an easy way to do this too. Okay, so let's head over to Creator Studio. Okay, so this is Creator Studio, which is on desktop. Okay, it's where you kind of manage everything for your business Facebook page and your Instagram. Okay, so we've got Facebook and Instagram. And you'll see here, so some of you guys here on the left side are not going to have Creator Studio. You have to go to Publishing Tools and then Creator Studio. Okay, so you'll see here though, they've added this little blue button that says Add Story. Okay, so when you pull that up, you have to pick through pages that you currently have and put that there. Okay, now what we use, if we're not doing video, then we use Pinterest pins. We just repurpose our Pinterest pins to do a lot of those. Okay, so do like this one. And then you can scooch it in, scooch it out, whatever you need to do there. And then you just add the button and put a link, okay? Now, you can see here on ours, like it's just saying share the story. It's not giving you the option to schedule, okay? So I've looked at everything. I even chatted with my person on Facebook. They don't know when it's coming or if some accounts will get it. So if you're not there, I'm going to show you how to use your phone because a lot of you are already using your phone and how I speed up the process. Okay, so let's just discard that. Okay, so let me pull up my phone and I'm going to show you the process. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is to create your Pinterest pins or your video. Okay, if you're doing video, you simply use your phone. On Pinterest pins, we use Canva. And then what we do is just download those. We go onto the mobile app for Canva and we just download those to the camera roll. Okay, so you can see here, I've got a couple here to choose from. Okay. I actually scheduled these yesterday, so we're gonna just look at those, okay? So download those, okay? Create your pins, download them via the Canva app to your camera roll, okay? And then you're gonna go to the business suite, okay? Which is a little bit different. So I don't know why on mobile it says suite and it isn't the Creator Studio. No idea why. But we'll go with it, okay? So you can either click right there where it says story, or you can just hit the plus, okay? And then you just add your story. So you can click any of those, you can bring it in, okay? Easy to do. Here's what I do to help just speed up my process, okay? We, on this particular account, schedule posts for their Pinterest also. So we take those links and we put them into a Google Doc, okay? We just make sure there's space between each link. So we do a link, space, link, and then we have all of them set there. It helps you really stay organized because you'll see, especially on stories, that sometimes you'll end up using the same one. Some of them will just do really well, like this one does really well. So you're gonna wanna repurpose those. So if you have a Google Doc, I'm gonna show you how to pull those up, okay? So you just click on the link. Okay, here we need the link. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and let's find the Google Doc. Okay, so you can see here, I have all of these links, right? So I'm just gonna grab one. I'm not gonna go in and try to find all of these, but you just hold it down, okay? You can just go as far as you need to go. You can also email yourself the links. Again, just put a space between them, okay? So we're gonna say copy, and then we're gonna go back to our business suite. Let's see if we can find that. And then we're just gonna paste that. How easy was that? Okay, and then you're gonna click done, okay? And then where it says share on, you can see here, you can do both Instagram and Facebook as long as they're connected in your Creator Studio, okay? So just make sure they're both connected. And then you can either publish now or you can do schedule, and then you just pick whatever date that you're needing, okay? And whatever time. Best practice, we typically do them in the mornings. We typically schedule those in the morning around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. We find that works best, but depending on what time zone you're in, all of that, just do whatever's best for your business, okay? If you need some help, like if you're like, okay, Connie, what do I post? What do you mean you're using Pinterest pins? Any of that. I do strategy sessions where you get a written blueprint covering your YouTube, Pinterest, email, and social media. Okay, like I cover the whole kit and caboodle. So definitely do the link down here to tell you more information about that. Because this is exciting news to be able to schedule those. Okay, it frees you up. One of the questions that we'll talk about in a strategy session is, should you be using stories? And if so, like, what should they be? Okay, because every business is different. So it depends on what you're trying to get in front of your ideal customer. Okay, so anyway, I hope this is helpful. And I want to know if you're scheduling or if you're even using stories for Instagram and Facebook. Okay.